Hi everyone. Okay, so not too long ago, I did a video about how I inventory my jeans. Well, when I did that video, I didn't have nearly as many jeans as I have now. So I did that video about how I inventory jeans, but guess what happened? I had to change my plan. I had originally been hanging jeans on racks, and I had like 3 full racks of jeans, right? Well, when you only have 50 to 100 pairs of jeans, that's perfectly fine because you can see the wash, you can see the brand, you don't have that many pairs of jeans that are the same size, the same type, the same brand. But then when I started going to Goodwill Outlet and I started accumulating more pairs of jeans, I started realizing that I had 10 men's Levi's of the same size. So you can't possibly just hang those up and know exactly what listing they go with, right? So I had to develop a new inventory system. So I wanted to show you guys how I have started inventorying my jeans. Again, the new way. The way that is fully functioning. I am doing it and I am loving it. So I'm going to show you guys how I've started doing my jeans. I'm also going to show you guys in this video how I ship jeans, because that is a question that I get quite often. How in the heck do I fit jeans into a legal flat rate envelope? I'm going to show you because I have jeans going out today. So I'm just going to show you. And then I'm not going to do how I photograph jeans, but I will show you a couple of real-time pictures because the way I photograph jeans has a big part to play in how I inventory my jeans. So without further ado, let's get started on all things jeans. Okay, the first thing that I want to show you is that it all starts with a scrap of paper. This is some fancy schmancy stuff, you guys. Okay, we start with a piece of paper. Every pair of jeans is associated with this little piece of paper. Okay, so this one in particular is number 113. This is inventory jean number 113. The first thing that I do is I grab a pair of jeans. These are BKE Sabrina jeans, size 33 regular. So I have this pair of jeans that I'm going to assign number 113. Now, when I start the whole process of the jean, I'm going to photograph it. Okay, but this is what I do. The very first thing that I do is I take my camera and I take a picture of number 113. Okay, real time. This is the real pair of jeans that I did. Okay, so here's literally, I snapped a picture of the number 113 that was on that little scrap of paper. And then after that, I photographed the jeans. See? I just photographed the jeans. Then, when I'm done with that one, I will grab another scrap of paper. See, the next one is 187. And then I start photographing the second pair of jeans. High-tech stuff. So I literally snap a picture of the number and then I photograph the jeans. When I'm done photographing the jeans, I take the scrap of paper and I put it in the pants pocket. High tech. Told you. Now, if you're afraid of the paper falling out of the pocket, I'm sure you can pin them on with a clothespin, do something like that, but I haven't had a problem yet. Usually, if you shove the paper way down into the pocket, hold on, have to take a break. Everybody meet Norm. Say hi, Norm. He's my garden zombie. He keeps me company down here, and he's a weighted thing for my floor backdrop. Yeah, he weighs down a corner for me. I just know, you guys have probably seen him in the videos, and they're probably like, what the hell is that? That's Norm. And there's Norm's arm. You see Norm's arm? Anyway, back to jeans. So I haven't had a problem just sticking it right in the pocket. So it goes in the pocket. Then I just fold it up, stick it in a bin, and I take it to Melissa and she drafts it. Or I do it myself. And what happens is when you have 50 pairs of jeans photographed on one memory card, all you have to do is you pull the jeans out of the bin. You say, okay, what number is this? It's number 113, and then you just scroll to number 113 on the SD card and you upload all of those pictures after the 113. Of course, you don't want to put the 113 in the listing. So you upload all of the pictures after 113, and that's how you know you have the correct photographs for these jeans so you don't accidentally upload the wrong jean photos. Then you get it listed. So I'm going to show you the inventory system. Okay, here we are at all the inventory. Everything down here on the floor, yeah, see all that? All of this stuff down here, anything that does not have a lid on it is unlisted. That's how I know. See, all of these here, these are listed. And I'll get into all this kind of stuff later. But right now, we're just talking about jeans. So everything that has a lid on it is listed, except for the jeans. The jeans I do not put in bins. Why don't I put jeans in bins, do you ask? I have found that I can fit more jeans on a shelf when there is no bins involved. That's why. Back to the inventory system. Okay, so yes, these bins are unlisted because there's no lid on them. You see, that's how I know that they're not listed. These are bins of jeans that are not listed. These are all of the jeans that are listed. So what I do, as you can see, this stack is all jeans numbered 101 through 115. And then all of the jeans are here. Same thing here. Then these are numbers 116 through 130. All of the jeans are there. And so on and so forth. So what I'm going to do is take, after these are listed, I will take these jeans that are number 113, and they're going to go in this pile. Since they're 113, they're going to go here. I'm not going to put them in there nicely now because they're not listed yet. I don't want to mess myself up. So that's how I inventory the jeans. And then when I've listed them, this is what happens. So when that pair of jeans sells, I know that the inventory number is number 138, meaning I can go to the pile that will contain 138, and then all I have to do is thumb through, look for the waist tag for the brand, and then just pull them out. And there they are for shipping. Easy peasy lookup. Okay, this is the part of the video that I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for. I know you've been waiting for it because I get asked this question so frequently. I'm going to show you guys how I put these jeans in a legal flat rate envelope so they can ship for a flat rate of $605. Now, before I show you, disclaimer, okay? This is how I do it, and this is how I know other resellers that do it that are in different parts of the country. I have never had a problem with this. I have shown this once before in an older video, and when people refer back to that old video, I continue to get the comments, I continue to get the emails about how you're not supposed to do it that way, or people have tried to do it my way and their post office tells them that they can't, or the post office tells them that they're using it improperly and the customer is going to get charged more money and they've refused to take it because of the way it looks. The disclaimer is that this is how I do it, and I have never had a problem. I have never had anyone at my post office tell me that I cannot ship jeans this way. I have never had my postman pick them up at my house and refuse to take them because of the condition that they're in. I've never had any buyers tell me that they have been charged an extra fee because they were shipped improperly. I've never had any problems. So until I have problems, I'm going to continue shipping jeans the same way that I've been doing them for like a decade. So, if all I can say is if you try to ship them this way and you have a problem at your post office, it might just be your post office. I don't know. But for the most part, I just have my postman pick it up at my house. I don't even take these into the post office. So, and I've never had a problem. I've never had them come back to me or anything. So, all of that being said, I'm gonna show you how I fit jeans into a legal flat rate. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you guys start to finish. Okay, so these are men's jeans. I'm doing men's jeans because a lot of people have commented that men's jeans are much bigger than women's jeans and they're harder to do. So I was just gonna show you guys that it can be done with men's jeans as well. Oh, see? Taking my little inventory paper out. The big thing with men's jeans though is the jeans that I'm doing right now, these are a 36-30. So they're a 36 waist and a 30 inseam. When you get into the 38 inseams, or I'm sorry, the 38 waists and the 32 inseams, when you get to that size and bigger, then you might have to start looking at a padded flat rate or a regional A box, because that's a lot of material, so you might not be able to fit it. Okay, so the first thing I do is I fold them over. See? And then I fold the hem to the waist, and I always make the hem go a little bit. This is just how I do it. I'm just showing you exactly how I do it. I always have the hem go a little bit further because if they're right on top of each other, it's a lot thicker. So I take the bottom hem and I make it a little bit higher up than the waist. And then depending on how much this sticks out, oh, you guys can't even see. Depending on how much the crotch part sticks out, I might fold it in a little bit just to keep it more rectangular rather than having this piece of fabric poke out. And then I take this end and I fold it in. And then I take this part and I fold it over. So it looks like this. Okay, so this is the item. Okay, and then I always, let me find my stuff. This is an actual shipment that I have going out. I just decided to turn on the camera and show you guys while I did it. Okay. So I do always like to use a clear bag. Just because, you know, a lot of people say, oh, you don't need the extra bag, whatever. Well, one of the reasons why I also do these bags with jeans is because it helps to hold the jeans together while they're going into the, dang it. It helps to hold the jean together while they're going into the legal flat rate. Because if you're trying to shove the jeans in there, here's my little thank you card. If you're trying to shove them in a legal flat rate, sometimes the jeans can unfold in ways that you don't want them to. So, you know, not only does this little clear bag add an extra layer of protection, well, visible protection, really, but it helps hold the jeans together while you're sticking it in the flat rate. So, here's my legal flat rate. It's just the cardboard one. I always fold down the top first. Let me get my label. Like I said, this is an actual shipment going out. I always put this on first. Makes it so much easier. And grab my little thank you sticker. Okay. So now you have to evaluate which part is thicker. Okay. So down here is thicker. I can feel that it's thicker, so I'm going to put that in the bottom. You want to have the thinner part up at the top where you're going to fold. So the thicker part goes on bottom. I'm going to open this up. And I'm going to stick it in. And then I push it down. It's in there. You see it? Everybody see it? Okay, now I've already folded this part. You always want to fold the top over before you start because it makes it much easier to fold over. Okay, pull off the stickum. And now, this is where you have to ninja it. I'm gonna just roll it over. I start with the middle. Roll it over. Press. Roll it over. Press. Bada bing, bada boom. It's closed. It's closed. So, now, it will stay shut, but I trust adhesive for no one. So we're getting tape. And again, please don't flood the comments and emails with how taping it is going to charge the customer more. Again, I have never had a customer get charged more because I've taped the sides. I know that postal workers might have told you this, because what they claim is that if you have to tape this is what I've heard postal workers have said to people. This is why I'm addressing this right now. I guess postal workers have told people that if you tape these, that it's not necessarily altering the package, but you're stating that whatever is inside here is not supposed to be in here because you're having to reinforce. Even if it was a document, I would reinforce it with tape because I'm not going to trust a little thin strip of adhesive when it's going across states. Hello? So, I tape up the top and around the sides, and then I also put them here on the corners just to be sure. And there you have it. And then after the jeans are photographed, listed, sold, and sent, I just have the scraps of paper left from the ones that sold that I will just reuse again for new listings. And they will just continue going in the same inventory place. That's it. That's my new system. That's how I do it. That's how I keep track of things. Now, I know a question that a lot of you guys have is, do I enter them into an inventory spreadsheet? I do not. I don't have the time for that. So basically the inventory spreadsheet is that little number that's on the listing. That's it. I can basically get into all of my active listings, look at all of the jeans, and all of the numbers are in the titles. I don't have them into a separate spreadsheet. The reason why I have decided not to put them into a separate spreadsheet is because I think that's just creating more work for myself. You know, there has been times where I've listed a pair of jeans at midnight and they sold by 6 a.m. the next day. So what good would it have done to put it in a spreadsheet? It doesn't do any good. If you need to locate a pair of jeans, the inventory number is going to be right there in the listing. There's absolutely no reason to put it in a spreadsheet as well. So that's why I do it the way I do it. And I don't know if anybody else uses this kind of inventory system. I know that there's a lot of other people that sell large quantities of jeans. I don't know exactly how they inventory their system, but this is how I've come up with. It just kind of came to me one day. If somebody else is already using this inventory system, I promise I did not copy them. It's just something that, I mean, it works. It works. So I do still have my hanging racks, and I do still have some jeans hanging up because those are the jeans that are listed that don't have a number. So that's that. But I am still using the racks for things like nice button fronts that I don't want to get all wrinkly, or jackets, or pajama pants, or dress pants, things like that. So I am still using the racks, but I'm not using the racks for jeans. I have decided to start using them for, you know, things like dress pants, because I'm not numbering dress pants. I'm not numbering dress pants. I'm basically only numbering jeans and khakis. So, and when I say khakis, I mean like casual khakis, not dressy khakis. So, that's how I'm doing it. That's how I'm doing it. I hope that you found this helpful. I hope that, you know, if you're listing and moving a large quantity of jeans, that you can use this system and it'll help you as well. I personally have been loving the system. You know, when a pair of jeans sells, it's really easy to find it. I don't have to look through more than 15 pairs of jeans because each one of those stacks has no more than 15 pairs of jeans in it. So if I know where about it is, all I have to do is just thumb through and find it. It's super easy. You know, and I don't know if you could use this system for similar items. You know, later on, I will do a video about how I inventory everything else. Today, it's just all about the jeans. So anyway, I I hope you found it helpful. I hope that if you're looking for a way to inventory something, maybe you could take this idea and kind of tweak it for yourself. But this is how I've been doing it, and I'm loving it. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you found it useful. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know. If you have any questions or comments, you can feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, I hope you will. And thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you with my next video. Bye.